Welcome, everybody, to the Keeping Score podcast presented by Corwood Motors. This week, we will highlight the Crosstown basketball matchups between Glacier and Flathead. Glacier girls continue swimming to wins, and much more basketball and wrestling news to break down for you. So without further ado, let's get into this week's highlights. We're going to jump right into my game of the week this week, which was Flathead against Glacier in a Crosstown matchup for boys basketball that came down to the wire. The Braves' Lyric Ursland did all he could, scoring 35 points, leading all scorers, including all of the team's 11 points in the fourth quarter, but it just wasn't enough as Glacier picked up the home win 54-49. With the game tied at 49 apiece, Wolfpack's Asher Nopick drove baseline and converted a layup and got the foul to put the Pack up 51-49. Here is a clip of Asher's bucket that put the Pack up for good in the final seconds. Asher missed the free throw attempt, but Liam L. secured the offensive rebound. Liam then converted one of two free throws to extend the lead 52-49. Needing a three to tie it and the game running out of time, Dustin Franchini-White shot a three that was blocked by Cooper Pelk. Here is the video of Cooper Pelk's great defensive play. Cooper recovered the ball and hit both free throws to end the game and finished with a team-high 15 points. It was a great competitive game for both teams, and I had a pleasure watching it. The Crosstown girls matchup wasn't as close, as Glacier held Flathead to just 6 points in the second half for a 47-22 victory. Cassidy Daniels and Reese Ramey led all scorers with 14 for the Wolfpack, while the Bravettes were led by Grace Gall's 13 points, all of those coming in the first half. That was the only matchup for both schools this week after having 3 games apiece last week, so some much-needed rest for both Flathead and Glacier. Moving on to single A basketball, on Tuesday, Polson boys got the best of Bigfork in overtime, pulling off a 62-59 victory. Austin Savick led all scorers with 25 points, and Polson's Malachi Curley led his team with 19. On Friday, Bigfork picked up a win over Browning in a low-scoring game, 38-35. Austin once again led his team in scoring with 17 points. For the Bigfork Victories, they continued rolling, picking up wins against Polson and Browning. Braden Gunlock poured in 28 points in Tuesday's 66-26 win. Gunlock hit 4 3-pointers, 3 during her 16-point third quarter. Friday was much of the same, with Braden scoring 27 in her 59-28 win. Sister Peyton and Kenny Wade both added 13 as the Valkyries improved to 3-0 in Northwest 8 games. Columbia Falls boys picked up 2 wins this week as well. Thursday, they handled Libby 70-34 behind Cooper Ross and Bjorn Peterson, both scoring a game-high 15 points. Friday, they picked up a win over Whitefish 79-38 with Bjorn scoring 23 points, 20 of those coming in the first half. The Wildcats improved to 8-2 on the season and 3-1 in league play. On the girls' side, the Wildcats also swept the week and picked up an impressive win over Libby on Thursday, winning 64-31, with Kiera Campaignan scoring 16 points, including 4 3-pointers. Friday, Taryn Borgen hit 3 3-pointers and scored 20 points as the Wildcats beat the Bulldogs 58-38. Allie Shores led Whitefish with 9 points. Whitefish boys dropped their other matchup of the week against Ronan, losing 61-48. Carson Golock led the Bulldogs with 13 points, and Cooper Dudley added 10. The girls also lost to Ronan 45-38 as they were outscored 20-5 in the fourth quarter. Carmela Alfieri led the Bulldogs with 9 points, and Allie Shores added 8. Moving on from the courts to the pool, Olivia Gibbons and Madeline McGahee set personal bests as Glacier girls took home the team title at Saturday's Brave Pack swim meet at the Summit. Coach Karen Boda said this about Olivia breaking her personal best. Liv swam last season with a torn ACL, so that record was from her sophomore year. It is really incredible how she's come back so strong. So congratulations to Olivia. The Wolfpack topped the standings with 295 points, besting Whitefish and Bigfork. The Flathead girls finished 6th with 10 points total as a team. Polson's boys took home the team victory with 309 points. Glacier finished 2nd with 157. Columbia Falls placed 3rd at 153 and Flathead in 4th at 117. The Wolfpack earned a win in the 200 freestyle thanks to Ed McNeil, and Kyler Fieldhouse took 2nd in the 100 freestyle for Glacier and 3rd in the 100 backstroke. For wrestling, Flathead's dual winning streak finally came to an end at 87 matches, finishing 2nd longest streak in Montana history. Billings West defeated Flathead 35-26. Hunter Arriaga, Dane Lake, Lane Shivers, Kellen Downing, and Diesel Thompson all won their respective weight classes, but Billings had 8 wrestlers win their matches for the team win. Well, the streak may be over, but Flathead is still having a tremendous year wrestling. Congratulations to them on an incredible run, and the girls did not happen to wrestle this week. That is going to wrap up this week's Keeping Score podcast presented by Corwin Motors. Thank you to our sponsor and to everyone who's been tuning in. We'll see you all next week on another episode of Keeping Score podcast. I've been your host, Josh Amick. Until next week, take care. Thanks to Corwin Motors for sponsoring the Keeping Score podcast. At Corwin Motors, they're proud to be family-driven for over 100 years. Their commitment goes beyond selling cars. They're dedicated to serving our community and providing you with the highest quality vehicles to fit your lifestyle. Whether you're searching for reliability, style, or comfort, they got you covered. They understand that you rely on their website for accurate and up-to-date information, and it's their promise to deliver relevant, detailed content that meets your needs. So if you're in the market for a new Chevrolet or just want to learn more, visit CorwinMotorsKalispell.com.